Hi guys, Nathan here. So, I've got a minor little issue. As you can see, I'm not standing in front of the level like I left off the last episode, and the reason being is because the final recording that I had made didn't save. So, the game is complete to 120%, and I'm gonna come back in the level just to show it off to this for anybody who hasn't seen it. But there are no more gems to collect in the level, unfortunately. I'm gonna kind of have to take that joy away from everybody because I'm not gonna play through the game to 120% again just so that I can film this footage again. So I'm gonna come through and show the level off for what it is, minus all of the loot. And as you can see, it popped up, 100% level complete. Okay, it does still work like it should. So as you can see, I have kind of a ceiling. I can't fly above here. Now in the original one, I would notice that when you're in this world, the height of your jump, the max height of your jump is where you can fly to. And in here it has what appear to be progressing ceilings. Because, yeah, it's actually forcing me to land there. Because I haven't hit the next ceiling yet. Which, in order to do that, I have to get the key from this guy over here. I don't know why it gave me the progressive ceiling here. I run much faster than that fly. I thought that would have been a good idea, but it apparently wasn't. Sorry if I might sound a little off today. I might be a little sick. Okay. And we are entering the door. And from here, I can now fly, well, a little higher. I don't think they set the ceilings right. They're okay for what they are. But they aren't right. So now we gotta catch this thief. And this one's going to be kind of a pain to catch. Remember, he was a pain to catch when I was attempting to record this the first time. Okay. Now we come back. To here. And I believe it just simply unlocks the next height. But in the original one, you would actually have to like come up there. It seems like he's speeding up at certain points. It's like they want you to chase him a certain amount of times around here before you can actually catch him, which I know should not be true. But for some reason it seems to be. Or I just couldn't get him. So anyway, you go to this door next. And now for the hard plane to catch. Okay, now what's unfortunate is if I just kind of leave him, he will actually stop flying in the plane and defy physics. And I think think I should actually show that off before I catch him. I don't know if I showed it or not. Ooh. It's funny how some levels the water is red, some levels it's blue, but in all levels it acts like water and not lava like it should. Anyway, last door. And basically all this room here is to give me the final ceiling increase for how high up I can fly in this level. So that I can catch the rest of the gems and then get over by the return portal. And you come in here. If you watch the cutscene at the beginning of the game, this is the exact room that Gnasty Nork was in at the beginning of the game. I'm just gonna stop. It's up to you to stop the video and read what these say. So yeah, again, I'm sorry about the fact that I couldn't collect the gems, but basically the way that this level works is there's 1,000 gems out here scattered throughout the level, and then you come into this room and there's a whole bunch of these little those little firework chests scattered throughout the room, and all you have to do is set one of the firework chests off and it'll set all of them off in a chain reaction, and it's so satisfying to watch. And unfortunately I don't have that footage, but there's a total of another 1,000 gems to pick up in this room, and I'm really disappointed that I don't have the footage because it actually, I did this entire level without sparks, so every single gem that was on the ground I had to pick up by myself. And I really wish I could have showed that off, because it was kind of frustrating on what is supposed to be the best level in the game. Because for one, it's the final level, and for two, it's the only world you can fly in that's not a flight level. But on that note, we return home, and the other unfortunate thing. Oh! It's actually going to show the cutscene again, which is awesome.
Collected the dragon eggs, saved all the dragons, and recovered every bit of treasure in the Dragon Kingdom. How do you feel?
I feel fired up, Bob. And I'm happy for the dragon world, of course. I certainly wouldn't want to spend the rest of my dragon days butting heads with Gnasty Nork and his weird minions.
What's a minion?
Never mind. You know what they say. For every good battle, you need a good adversary. And I felt that Gnasty, in spite of his misguided nature, was a worthy opponent. Uh-oh. Here we go again.
And that is the 120% completion cutscene, which I did not think was going to play again, and I am shocked to see that it did play. But I'm happy to know that it does. That is the entire cutscene. There's no more credits. So, on that note, this is pretty much the end of the Spyro 1 Let's Play series. And the day after this this episode releases, it'll be on to Spyro 2. And here we are back in Artisan's homeworld. So I'm gonna do what I want, how I wanted to end the last video, which is naked sheep, naked sheep, naked sheep. Naked sheep. Naked sheep. I always love making the naked sheep. Come here, you. Naked sheep. That sheep even covered it, across its arms and covers its privates. That's hilarious. Alright. Until we start Spyro 2. This is the end of Spyro 1. And I will see you guys at the beginning of Spyro 2. I'm glad I could show off the 120% cutscene. That was one thing I was expecting to be ruined by this. But I guess not. So, till next time. Later, guys.